You ready? Alright, what's up? It's Jacobie Burton. We're here at Vertigo Shrinking Gathering, and we're here with I Jacobie Burton Vertigo. Who has your favorite style?
My favorite style is Ethan's. Ethan's for sure. I do like show set. I watch a lot of show set. So honestly, it's probably a tie between them. I've just like grown up watching Ethan. You know, I live close to him. We hang out a lot. I see his tricks a lot. I've been watching his tricks a lot. You know, and we train together all the time. So it's just kind of like I just watch his style the most, and I think it's just what I've adapted to. And I think Ethan's got my favorite style.
You don't trick anything like Ethan.
You don't think?
No, you.
A lot of people say the opposite.
You trick like way differently.
I think I do too, honestly. Ethan's got my favorite style, but I still think I trick very differently. I think I trick differently than everyone does.
Yeah.
Because my build is like it's different.
You trick like
it's
a
different.
more flexible Johan.
Do I?
Yeah.
A taller Johan.
Just you guys have the same like build.
We have the same body. But
Dude, Nico.
Nico Flow? No way.
Easily my favorite
What if he just
style.
walked around the corner?
Dude,
He's just like right there.
run, man. Dude, no, easily my favorite style. Like, I screen recorded almost every post of his.
Really?
Trying to study it, yeah.
He's amazing.
Dude, I aspire to be that man.
Yo, and he's on bat now.
And he's on bat now.
What up? Use our codes. James, Jacobie, Nico.
Straight up.
Whoever you want. And why?
Okay, definitely Anise, Matt Emming, and Daniel Sterling.
Oh, old school.
Yeah, the old school. Why?
Why?
That's just how I like it. Old school tricks, kicks, combos. It's not all the same of just twisting.
I've noticed that.
Love you twisters, but not all of it is about the twist. Sorry, about the snappers.
The snappers. I've noticed that like in your style, you have a very very old school style where you switch up your stance a lot and you like play with your combos more on the flow. A lot of combos now are very basic with redirects and stuff. So the same with Will. Will does it too, and you know it makes sense because he's been around since like the White Wolves and stuff.
Yeah, he's been around since the dust bunnies have been invented.
Exactly.
He looks like one, but
That's a great question, actually. That is a pretty good question. I like Levi's style at the moment. Where he kind of does everything. Like he does all the swing trade stuff, and he does quads and full.
And full in.
Yeah.
So he's got it all. He's got it all. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
easy.
Really?
Easy.
You know what's crazy about that?
What?
Tiki said that you actually have one of his favorite styles.
Cap. Stop the
He
cap.
told me that. He told me. I was like,
Tiki! Go on. You're lying to me.
no, I'm not.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Right.
More back. I wonder if it's changed.
The Japanese with their actual drip. You know what I mean?
Yo, Ryota, where you at, bro?
Somebody told Doja Cat that I'm trying to indulge in that. In my grey tracksuit, see the bulge in that. See the motion clap when you're throwing it back. These females planning on doing me wrong, so I'm grabbing a dom at the Trojan pack. Post a location after we're gone, can't slip and let them know where we're at. I don't know about you, but I value my life. Cause imagine I die, and I ain't made 100 M's yet. There's so much things I ain't done yet, like fucking a flight attendant. I don't party, but I heard Cardi there, so fuck it, I might attend it. Gotta kick back sometimes and wonder how life would have been if I never did.
Best style? I would say Russians kill it. Japanese got a lot of power and variation. I know you're talking about like individual tricker, but you know I'm trying to narrow down the country first. I don't know. I think
3 weeks later.
it's a totally opinionated.
It's a lot. That's the whole point of this whole.
Yeah, it's totally opinionated. I don't know. I just feel like you're trying to ask me like final answer.
Right.
For everybody.
Right?
No.
Exactly, bro.
Alright, final answer.
Final answer for the most stylish tricker, in my opinion,
Say me if you want.
is
McCoy Mango.
I'm gonna say
Many months later.
We need some.
hold on. Stylish. But that doesn't mean they have to be really powerful.
But that can be a style.
What do you like? What do you like the most? It doesn't have. What is your favorite?
Who's your favorite trigger, bro?
Who's my favorite tricker?
Yeah.
My favorite tricker is probably like Bailey Payne.
Okay. And why?
I don't know, every time I watch him move, it's just so reminiscent, nostalgic. I'm just like, that's my boy.
My boy, South Carolina days.
I love that dude. And he's just, he's got the power, he's got the variations. He's not there to prove anything, but when he tricks, like, he's just there to prove to himself he still has it, and he always does. So he's just relentless. I don't know, and I have the most visual history with him. Like, when I watch him trick, it like just, my eyes are just calculated, like dialed for watching his tricks.
I get that, I get that.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably late, why?
He's like short, but he's also buff. He has the fattest calves I've ever seen. He's doing like the strongest triple corks, variations, everything that trick me really needs, to be honest.
It's crazy. It's like Ilya's tricks from 2015 and his combos are still holding up today.
Yeah,
Some of the
yeah.
hardest tricks I've ever done. It's insane. It's insane.
There's quite a few. I'm a really big fan of Eduardo. Actually,
Tiki, can you shut the fuck up? How many times did you interrupt my interview, bro?
big mouth. Favorite style of all time? Oh, that's so fucking hard.
It's so hard. But Eduardo?
I love Eduardo's tricks. Mason Rowley is one of the most impressed I've ever been watching a tricker in person, just because it looks incredible. He doesn't do a huge range of tricks, but the way he moves looks
I would love to watch him in
mind-blowing.
person. It looks, I feel like it's
How tall is so sick? He's a bit taller than me, he's like 6'2".
Oh my god.
It looks
must look wild.
and his hips are like completely open when he front swings.
I
It
just
looks
think of the
crazy.
Gumby front swing.
It looks
Yeah,
so
literally.
nice.
It probably looks insane. Sweet.
In tricking?
Yeah.
That's
No, in fucking crochet.
Sando, I think his last name is Eriot. I can't fucking say it. So he's a French tricker. He did the first Cheat 9 double rodeo gyro thing. He's crazy, I love him.
I've never seen that clip. You have to help me find
Yeah,
it so I
I'll
can
find
put
it,
it on the screen. Sick. Sick.
Of all time,
All time.
Seshomer.
Seshomer. Wow.
Fuck
He
yeah.
was one of the first few people that I actually really watched heavily, mainly because I loved his fusion of capoeira and ground style and just his unpredictableness when he did stuff. Like that is honestly,
that's the best way to describe your battle.
that is honestly where my style came from. My style came from him, and I've always said this. His style is what laid the roots for my style. Like I literally would watch his stuff over and over and over. That's where I learned how to kind of be more in that flowy, that flowy way. And I actually battled that man like right before the White Lotus battle. And it was a surreal feeling to be battling the literal floor and ground king of tricking at that time. And talking to him over the years and having conversations, it helped me to realize like, okay, this is what I really want to like understand when it comes to this. And then just being able to try to bring that style to tricking, because that style is still there, but it's there in such a small way.
Exactly.
And I would love to see more of that, because that was what they were doing back in that era. Like we were doing ground stuff, like style stuff, and I would love to see more of that. And I always want to keep that in tricking. So as much as I can, I try to emulate that style, and I try to bring a lot of that back in. And so like, out of all time, I think that's probably one of my all-time favorite triggers.
Awesome.
You
should definitely do a seminar someday on like OG skills. That'd be cool.
I would love to.